Welcome back, everybody. Well, this is my Challenger video. Now, I don't know if you gathered by the name, you thought maybe this was a challenge video, but, well, maybe it is. Maybe you could show me your Challengers. Well, this is my Matchbox Challenger video. And I was very happy when Matchbox came out with the super fast line, and then they issued this one. And very cool, 74 Dodge Challenger. The reason why I was so happy about it is because I had actually collected used some of the original ones. Now I had these 4 in a collector case, and I knew I had some others, and I just recently dug through a box that, well, these ones were actually in a box, a model car box that I had with all my other model car kits. And I was digging through, I was looking for another car, and I discovered these, and very cool. I'm glad I found them. And they were really dirty, so I actually washed them. Now you can just wash them with a soft bristle toothbrush, some dish soap. Just turn the tap on, get some warm water, just start scrubbing them, and they'll come up nice and clean and shiny. And they actually feel really smooth once you do that. So they're like brand new. Now you dry them off with a towel, and you can blow the water out of the inside, or if you have the compressed air in a can for, cleaning a computer, keyboard, whatever, that would help a lot to expedite the drying process. But I just dried them, blow them off real good, and then put them next to a heat source, and that dried them real nice. So let's look at the first ones. Now, this is, I believe, the first edition. And this is the one I cleaned up. So as you can see, the paint is nice and shiny, even though there's some chips on the paint. And here's one that I just found, original. This is the first one I found, and, chrome's worn off the wheels, but it's in pretty nice shape, really. Just chip paint, that's all. And here's the chassis. Well, then, of course, I found a better example. Well, it's still got chip paint, but there's still chrome on the wheels, at least. And it looks in better shape, so once you clean it up, and with a toothbrush, well, you can sort of get some bristles inside, and once you get the soap in there and rinse it off, then it comes up pretty nice. Okay, well, here's a second version. Now, I guess, well, maybe they didn't like the fact that it was chrome, like some people don't like chrome interiors, but you get the chrome hood scoops. So this one they just did in red plastic. So, well, red scoops, why not, eh? So that's very cool. So this would be a second edition, I guess. And, well, I showed you this in a van video challenge, but here's the Challenger right here. So that's very cool. And this one is copyright, where is it? It's here somewhere, 1978. Okay, well, the copyright for this is actually 1975. So that's very cool. So 3 years later, it was still part of the card art, which is really nice. So that's cool. So it's great to have at least 2 versions of that car. I'll put the good one up front. And then here's, well, they changed the casting. So this would be copyright 75, and it's still the 75 copyright. But as you can see, they added some side exhaust, and they jacked up the rear end, bigger tires on the back. So they altered the casting, and I'm sure this was to compete with Hot Wheels. Then you got the big hood scoop for drag racing. Rev and Rebel. Absolutely love it. Well, this is the good version. And I had actually found a worn out one. Well, more worn. So it's very nice when you are actively looking for these used cars. Then you can find one example and then find another beautiful one. So that's very cool. Now, of course, Matchbox was sold in '83. And as you can see here, well, these I actually got brand new. So when I started collecting in '88, well, these were available. And they still have the same copyright, Matchbox Toys Limited. So they had actually changed the casting, so you see a little plastic hood scoop coming through there compared to the metal one molded with the body. So it was nice that they reissued this one, and then I love the graphics on it. So of course a drag racing car, a toy man. And I actually got a second one, and this was a sticker from somewhere, I can't remember where, but it was always cool to have this banner across the windshield. And well, the second one I tried coloring in the taillights, so that looks really good. Of course, here's the Matchbox version, so that's pretty cool. So it's great to have this. And then of course, I believe this would have been the next edition after those two, or that one. And so this is very cool, metallic blue paint. You got the stripe that was typical of Chrysler, Dodge cars, Challenger, Hemi, and of course this is Matchbox Toys Limited, copyright 75. And then I believe Tyco Toys bought the company, and well, the casting was changed again. So, I mean, okay, this is what Tyco Toys was doing. They thought this was cool, I guess. Maybe appeal to kids. Maybe kids love this. And so they went to a plastic chassis. So you see copyright 1993. And wow, okay. It was kind of a sad time for Matchbox, I guess, because they had lots of weird colors and stuff. And I think they even had a small manufacturer reproduce Matchbox. I used to have some examples of what looked like the Matchbox cars, but by another company, so maybe they were subletting, I don't know. But, well, plastic chassis. They did put springs in this, so I guess that was okay, but oh my God, by that time it was ruined. So thankfully, Mattel bought Matchbox, and now they've come out with a cool looking version of the Challenger. So there you have it. Well, let's put the good ones out here. And well, there's another good one, so we'll slot it in here. And we'll just put the Matchbox casting brand new for 50th anniversary of the Superfast line. So there you go. I hope you enjoy these. And I've got some other cool stuff. Well, let's just quickly look at this. These ones were with these ones, and they were really dirty and filthy. And so this is copyright 1990. And it's the Unimog. And so this is one of my early finds in collecting. And then they had a second version with the different wheels. And these actually come off, so that's kind of cool. And then there's, I don't know which was the next edition, but then they had this beautiful dark metallic red. Oh, look at that, eh? So cool. Okay, well, here's Matchbox. So you saw the original one here. And then when Matchbox International, Matchbox Toys Limited, well, they issued this in a 4x4, and it's got metal chassis. And this was really dirty, so again, with a soft bristle toothbrush, some dish soap under some warm water, I managed to clean it up, and they feel like they're brand new. And here's another version here. Now they have no interiors, but that's okay. So very cool. Love the metal chassis. So I just thought I'd show you that because this has the metal chassis too. And something of a side note, which is kind of interesting. Well, here's another Matchbox. And it's the Jeep Laredo. And let's look at it here. So you can see the copyright, it's 1981. And so it's got metal chassis. And you see the wheels on it, you know, like the other ones have. Well, this is Hot Wheels. Well, look at, it's got the same wheels. And this casting is copyright 1988. So that's pretty interesting. That was before Mattel bought Matchbox, but I guess they liked the wheels and shared it with Matchbox. So that's my video here. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching again. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.